What's up, metalheads? Welcome everybody to Full Metal Geek, the championship match. I cannot tell you all how excited I am that we are finally here. We started off the regular season with another mini tournament to decide who would challenge the champion for the first time this season, and I don't think it could have gone any better. But before we get into that, I'm going to introduce my co-host for this match, two very special guests. As you all know, I am Rene Villarreal Jr., a.k.a. RJ, a.k.a. Red Ranger. I'm going to find a way to put those all together because it's a lot of R's to remember. But joining me today, first of all, let us welcome a man who probably would have been dominating this league had he stayed in the fan leagues, but he has made his way up to the showdown, and he is still our friend. We missed the Titan, but it is always great to see the Cobra, and that is Chance Ellison. Chance, how are you doing this morning, man?
I'm doing really good. I'm glad I get to call this match. You're right. I would have dominated this league had I been here, but I'm pretty good where I'm at right now. So it's gonna be fun to see these two guys go at it.
Yes, and I can't even express how special of a guest we do have, thanks to Chance and his connections. Ladies and gentlemen, you know we made this league to emulate the Inner Geekdom League and the Schmodown. Well, we have here the current reigning champion of that league, Mike the Killer Kalinowski. Mike, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I know it's so early there in California. Thank you for taking the time. How do you feel being here?
It's a pleasure, guys. It is a pleasure. I can't. You guys, stuff like this is what makes the Schmodown awesome. So this is fantastic.
And it couldn't even be more fantastic for you, because let me tell you about these two gentlemen.
All right.
These two are probably the most emulating of what it is to be a geek in this league. We have first our champion, Robert the Hobbit Parker. Robert is a dominating force, the head question writer of this league, mind you. So believe me, putting this match together already was a pain in the butt. But this kid is incredible. This kid's barely 20 years old, and he knows these movies left and right. But on his opposite side, the man who has come to challenge him is the man who founded this league and passed it on to us to do. And that is Sandy the Sandman Robinson. Sandy is definitely no slouch. That man has been around the block. You know, we don't like to give his age, but that man was around when most of these movies premiered. So to say that he knows these movies and loves these movies is an understatement. But let me get to them real quick. First, introducing, I'm going to go ahead and start with the challenger, the #1 ranked contender, the record of 4-1, Sandy the Sandman Robinson. Sandy, how you doing this morning? How you feeling finally being here?
I might need to take a bathroom break. No, I'm feeling great. You know what? This match has been, pretty much in the works for the last week and a half or so. I knew this was going to be what it was. I did not know the celebrities that we were going to have on with us. Chance and Mike, thank you guys for being here. I really, really appreciate it. It doesn't help my nerves at all, but you know what? I've got every confidence that I am going to do my best. I'm going to try as hard as I can. For the last 24 hours, I've been just going down through every movie I can possibly remember and naming off the top 5 people that are in it, just in my head, just going through it, watching things, just naming the people who played and what they played in. But I'm going up against the champion, and he's a champion for a reason. This is Robert Parker. He's one of my very good friends, and he's just a dominating force in this type of environment. I'm going to do my best. I really am. But Robert, you know what? You're a good champion. You're a great champion. And I can only hope to keep up with you. I just want to be there in round 5. So good luck.
Okay. And as he said it, the dominating champion, ladies and gentlemen, with a record of 4-0, with 4 knockouts. Ooh. 4 knockouts, 4-0. That is my co-commissioner, Robert the Hobbit Parker. Robert, you know, we've always talked about this, that we knew you were going to be here when we started this league. We always knew it was going to come down to, man, I write all the questions, and now we're going to have to write complicated more matches to try to challenge you. But you're here, and this time you're sitting across from the man who passed us the reins, and that's Sandy. How are you feeling going into this?
I'm feeling confident, but also not overly so. Sandy's a good guy. He's a great friend. He obviously, like you said, founded this league. He has his knowledge. But so do I. I'm going to run down my resume. Like you said, 3 knockouts, 1 technical knockout, 3 perfect rounds, the highest accuracy of the league. This is my league, and I do not plan on losing my title today.
Oh man, if anyone can take it away from you, it might be this man, but we are going to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the championship match of Full Metal Geek, and we are going to start, of course, with round 1. Round 1 works like this. Each of these gentlemen will be given 10 questions from different categories in Geek. They will have 15 seconds to write down their answers on a whiteboard or piece of paper. When time is up, we will ask them to reveal their answers and vocalize it. Every correct answer is 1 point. And if any of them go a perfect round, which may be highly likely in this match, there is a bonus question available. Competitors, be reminded that for the entire match, you have 3 repeats and 1 challenge. If your challenge is valid, you will keep the challenge. If it is overturned, then you will lose that challenge. Robert, are you ready?
I am.
Sandy, are you ready?
Yeah.
Mike, Chance,
Yes.
are you guys ready to watch this bloodbath?
Oh yeah.
Hey, man, I'm excited. This feels like a me and Cushion match coming up here.
This could probably very well be, and we're going to start with round 1 in the first category of Middle Earth.
Oh,
In the Fellowship of the Ring, who delivers the final kill move on the cave troll in the Mines of Moria?
Actually, just found out yesterday that Mike, you're a bigger fan of the Hobbits than you are Lord of the Rings.
I am indeed. Yeah, I just finished 5 Armies last night. I've been doing a rewatch, and yeah, it slows down a little bit, but you know, I prefer the Hobbit to the Lord of the Rings.
You and Rocket aren't on that camp. You guys are leading the charge.
3, 2, 1. Mike, you and I, Robert, can now be best friends for that. And let's go ahead and start with the champ, Robert.
Legolas.
That is correct. And Sandy.
Yeah, I got it wrong. Yeah, I thought it was Sam.
Oh,
Oof.
tough start there, but we're going to go ahead. Chance, hit him with their next question.
Gentlemen, next question. Category World DC. Which actress from TV's The Walking Dead played Martha Wayne in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice?
Good question.
Chance, you know we tested
Well,
these.
that's
I told
it.
you why I missed this question. It still hurts my heart.
It's hilarious why you missed this.
Oh,
I know, Mike, you would have this.
I've been waiting for this one to come up in the league.
Wow.
Yeah.
Give him 5,
Is it in one of your binders?
3,
Yep.
2, and 1. Let's go to Sandy first.
It's Lauren Cohen.
That is correct. And
And
Robert,
Lauren Cohen.
Nice.
correct across the board.
And just so everybody knows, I said Laura like a jerk.
Oh no.
I said Laura.
Laura Cohen.
All right, Mr. Kalinowski, would you like to hit the gentleman with their next question?
I would, guys. Number 3 comes to you in the category of the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Ego, the living planet, comes from what specific race of being? Another good question. Man.
If I'm funny
Just so
enough,
you know, rounds 1 and 2 were provided to us by Jeremy the Atom Adams. Y'all may know that name from the regular Trivia Fan Leagues. He is the head question writer over there as well. Rounds 1 and 2 were provided by him, and he did an amazing job for this match.
good thing you're here, Mike, because I would have given you these questions anyways.
Yeah, that's a good one. Man, I don't.
3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Robert, your answer.
Celestial.
That is correct. And Sandy.
I said Eternals. That
Oh,
was just
common
a
mistake in testing,
just
but
a
that is incorrect.
stupid mistake.
All right. I'm going to hit you with your next question, gentlemen, and that is in the category of directors and composers, which everybody hates, except
Oh,
Caleb.
Jesus.
What 90s comic book adaptation was directed by Alex Proyas?
I love this category.
Nice!
I hate you too, Chance.
Category.
Shout out to Jeremy.
You gotta start
Honestly.
giving Christian ideas with these categories here.
Directors and composers.
Yeah, directors and composers is a great category.
Give him 5, 4, 3,
Better than scores and soundtracks.
2. We know it's my weakness, and 1. Let's get our answer from Sandy.
I'm wrong. I said Ghost Rider.
That is incorrect. Let's go to Robert.
What was that guy? Graham Rebel, The Crow.
Crow.
Great soundtrack. That is correct.
All right, Chance, hit him with the next one.
The next category comes from galaxy far, far away in Star Wars. In The Empire Strikes Back, Luke uses the designation Echo 3. When radioing Han on Hoth, what is Han's Echo number in the scene?
Jeremy was not playing around when I told him we need slightly deeper cut questions.
And this is just round 1.
I guess completely wrong on this one.
Oh, I think you told me what you said.
Yeah, I just went the wrong direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and get an answer from Robert.
Echo 7?
That is correct. Oh.
And I had 7 and erased it and put Echo 5.
Oh.
Let's go.
It was still better than mine because I put Echo 2.
Mm.
Mike, would you like to hit him with their next question?
Yes, I would. Number 6 comes to you in the category of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Which Harry Potter film has the tagline, Dark Secrets Revealed?
Pay in mind, Mike, this is the shared strength of both these competitors. This is the one they would both usually pick themselves. One of them.
Woo.
No, in Wizarding World.
Wizarding World
is a shared strength of theirs.
Okay, all right.
Comes up later, you will understand why.
Okay.
Giving them 5.
Taglines. Oof, that's a rough one.
3, 2, and 1. Let's go to Sandy.
I said Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
That is unfortunately incorrect.
Yeah, it was one of
go to
2.
Robert.
Ooh, I also put Chamber of Secrets.
It's not. Is
it Half-Blood Prince?
No,
It is, in
it's
fact,
Half-Blood
Half-Blood
Prince.
It was Half-Blood Prince. Damn it. Okay.
Half-Blood Prince.
It was
He's
one of the
cut.
2.
The Russians cut.
Oh,
Yeah.
that hurts.
Except
Still going.
the
Question number 7.
the Russian-
is in the category of who said it.
the Russian might be cut, but his opponent is bleeding profusely.
Well, let's see if you can come back with this one, Sandy, in the category of who said it. Which Spider-Man villain said, "Poor Peter Parker, no father, no mother, no uncle. You're all alone."
I don't think you tested me on this one.
No, this was a replacement. I apologize.
Late edition.
Late edition.
I would have had it.
Oh, stop.
You want
Oh,
the?
you're bringing it in.
This is a good one.
Give it a 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
And that's Robert's first repeat of the match.
Yep.
The category of who said it. Which Spider-Man villain said, "Poor Peter Parker, no father, no mother, no uncle. You're all alone."
I'm glad I used that.
And give you an extra 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get the answer starting with Robert.
I had Hobgoblin, but then changed it to Lizard.
Lizard is correct. And Sandy.
Said Green Goblin.
Ooh.
I thought I could hear Dane DeHaan for a second.
Robert's starting to run away with this, but we'll see. Chance, give him the next question.
Dane DeHaan didn't do anything memorable. Your next question, in the category of DC. In A History of Violence, Viggo Mortensen's character and his wife have a sexual encounter while she is dressed up in what type of outfit for roleplay?
Another good question.
Yeah,
I would like to tell everybody Chance missed it.
I did miss this.
That's what we're talking about it.
Yeah, come on.
I need to rewatch History of Violence.
He took a very good guess. I'll give him that. It was a very good guess. But let's see if these gentlemen know the actual answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
All right, so I'm going to go to Sandy first.
One of 2. I chose this one, Wonder Woman.
That would have been hilarious, but no, that's incorrect. And Roberts.
A nurse?
That's what I said.
That's what he
No,
guessed.
Damn.
the answer is
Cheerleader
cheerleader.
outfit. Cheerleader?
Oh, yeah, I remember that now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, now he remembers.
No, that's
No.
a good question. That's a good question, Jeremy.
That's a great
Mike, hit
question.
him with the next one.
We're on number 9, right?
Yes, number 9.
Okay, here we go. Heroes and villains. Ooh, a tough category for all of us. Which actor played the evil yellow bastard in Sin City?
Proud of myself for getting this one.
I hated myself because I couldn't remember the last name. I knew exactly who it was, and I could not remember the last name. It eats me up inside.
Man, why could this be in my match? Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I love Sin City.
Giving them 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down. Let's go to Robert.
Nick Stahl?
That is correct. And Sandy.
I had nothing.
Oh,
Ooh.
I had nothing.
starting to be a tough game. But, gentlemen, that brings us to your last question because there are no perfect rounds. There will be no bonus. So, number 10, in the category of Marvel. This is non-MCU Marvel films. In 1986's Howard the Duck, Howard lands on Earth in what U.S. city? Again, Chance was wrong.
I was.
So very wrong.
Well, there's a reason I didn't get this right. I gave him a little too much credit.
I was a little bit closer. I'll give myself that. I was at least closer.
Also, let the record show Mike is taking notes on the set.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Yeah, this is
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to Sandy.
I said Los Angeles.
That is incorrect. Let's go to Robert.
It was Ohio. I think it was Cleveland.
Cleveland is correct. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And after tallying up the scores for round 1, we have the champion in a dominating lead, 8-1 over Sandy. But you know what? Honestly, this is a 5-round match. Anything can happen. And with that, we're going to move into round 2. Round 2 is going to work like this. I'm going to bring up a wheel on my phone because I don't have a real wheel because that's expensive and hard to make and I'm not crafty. But this wheel has 10 categories on it, 2 of them including our version of opponent's choice and spinner's choice, which is hero and villain's pick. Each of these competitors will get a spin at the wheel. Whatever category they land on, they will receive 5 questions, each worth 2 points from that category. They are allowed to spin again unless they land on villain's pick. The questions, they are allowed multiple choice on these questions. However, the value of the question will then go down to 1. Competitors, keep in mind that there is stealing in this round. So if a competitor misses a question, his opponent will be given about 5 seconds to give an answer. If they go for multiple choice, you will be given a repeat of the multiple choice answers before you are required to give your guess. Robert, you are in a demanding lead. As soon as I name off the categories for you, you will be able to decide whether you will spin first or second. The categories for this match are MCU, Wizarding World, Star Wars, DC, Middle Earth, Star Trek, Heroes and Villains, Who Said It, and of course, Hero and Villain's Pick. Robert, now knowing the categories, would you like to spin first or defer?
I will go first.
All right, let me just bring up the wheel. Apologies if I'm not holding it at the right angle for y'all to see, but here it is. It's there. I hope y'all can see it. I'm touching it so it spins.
Come on, Star Trek.
I trust this more than I trust the digital
Heroes
wheel.
pick for the champion.
Mark.
We even have to ask.
Man.
Let's go Middle Earth. Let's
All
go.
right, it'll be Middle Earth for Robert.
Oh, it is.
Mike, if you think Rachel is scary, wait till you see The Hobbit.
Man, oh.
That's a lot of overhype, man.
It's all
So
over.
let's go ahead and
Pressure.
go with. I'll go ahead and do Robert's questions for this round. Robert, your first question is for in The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey, Gandalf tells Radagast that what type of wargs can outrun him?
Gundabad wargs.
That is correct for 2 points.
These
All
are
right.
Roscabel rabbits.
The-
I'd like to
and-
see them try.
The clinic starts.
All right, your next question. In The Two Towers, Sam reveals to Faramir that Boromir tried to take the ring while he and Faramir are in what city?
Osgiliath.
That is correct for 2 points. Wish I could give you a bonus for that pronunciation because I said it terribly. I knew the answer, could not say it right. Your next question. In the desolation of Smaug, Legolas tells Tauriel that she cannot hunt how many orcs on her own?
Oh, man.
Nice.
That is a great question.
Gotta give you 5, 4.
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, 10, B, 15, C, 20, or D, 30.
20.
Sandy, the chance for a 1-point steal. Your options again are A, 10, B, 15, C, 20, or D, 30.
I think it's D, 30.
That is correct for a
Damn.
1-point steal.
Good job, Jeremy.
Oh my God.
Yay!
Damn, a middle of
Ladies and
stolen
gentlemen,
off Robert.
Time that Jeremy is going to celebrate when he's watching this. That
Had to be a number. It had to be a number. Okay.
All right, Robert, for your chance at redemption. Your next
Yep.
question.
Redemption.
How many Middle-earth films does comedic actor Britt McKenzie make credited appearances in?
Okay. That is a question. He. Okay. I am going to say
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2.
Correct for 2 points.
Yes.
Also, just a
Return of the
bit of a
King.
correction. It's Brett McKenzie.
Brett McKenzie.
Brett,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Brett.
Unexpected Journey, Return of the King. I could not remember if he was in Two Towers or not.
Well,
And
he was not.
your last question in Middle Earth. And before I ask this question, remember how dick I am.
Oh, God.
What is the last line of the Fellowship of the Ring spoken by Frodo?
Oh, crap.
You're a dick, RJ.
Only because if you missed any words, you don't.
Yeah, exactly. If I misquote, I need to hear the exact quote.
No problem. Your options are A, Sam, I'm glad you're with me. B, Mordor, I hope the others find a safer road. C, Frodo wouldn't have gone too far without Sam. Or D, I am ready to go, Sam.
Oof.
Answer in 5.
We don't mess around.
Here's the options good.
Options one more time, no problem. Your answers are A, Sam, I'm glad you're with me. B, Mordor, I hope the others find a safer road. C, Frodo wouldn't have gone too far without Sam. Or D, I am ready to go, Sam.
B.
Sandy, another chance at a
Really?
1-point steal.
Can I hear-
Your options once again are A, Sam, I'm glad you're with me. B, Mordor, I hope the others find a safer road. C, Frodo wouldn't have gone too far without Sam. Or D, I am ready to go, Sam.
All right, and Robert chose B. That's good because it was either between.
5, 4.
I'm going to say A.
Another 1-point steal.
Hold up. No. That full quote is Sam, I'm glad you're with me here at the end of all things. There's more to that end of that quote.
Are you gonna officially challenge?
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to challenge. There's more to that quote. The quote does not end there.
All right, we have a challenge on the board. We're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll come back with our decision. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have reviewed Robert's challenge. And unfortunately, the answer does stand to give Sandy the point. The line that Robert believes was the correct answer is actually at the end of Return of the King, Fellowship of the Ring. The last line is, Sam, I'm glad you're with me.
So basically, I'm done.
So Robert missed it. Sandy does get the 1-point steal. That ends Robert's round. So, Sandy, it is now your turn at the wheel. Can you see it? Tell me that.
I can. Yeah, I can see
Enough,
it.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, things are popping up. And we're going to do your first spin. And it is Star Trek!
I will take Star Trek.
This got interesting.
Alright, let's go. Can I get a score check real quick?
Yes, we have 14-3 right now.
Okay.
Going into
I did.
Sandy's spin.
Okay.
So, Chance and Mike, would you guys actually like to go ahead and take Sandy's categories together?
Sure.
Okay, go for it.
Star Trek.
Let's go for it. I'll start us off, Mike.
Okay.
Sandy, your first question, the category of Star Trek. Michael Dorn appears as a Klingon in Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country, who is not Worf. What is the profession of his character in this movie?
Ooh.
He's a solicitor or a lawyer.
That is correct.
Jeez, lawyer was the answer we had.
All right, Mike, you take the next one.
Yeah, let me pull up the I'm trying to find it in the document here for us. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go.
Go ahead.
Got it right here? Okay. At the end of Star Trek Beyond, a new Enterprise model is built. What letter designation listed after? With what letter designation listed after?
That would be A.
That would be
2
correct.
more points. Next question. At the end of Wrath of Khan, Bond asks Kirk, "How do you feel?" What is Kirk's response?
Young. I
2
feel
more
young.
points.
Oh my God, Sandy running away.
Well, catching
All
up.
right. Question number 4. Which actress plays Angie, the Baku woman who Picard has a romance with in Star Trek Insurrection? Good
Oh, good
Good. Good.
grief. Oh.
You waiting for this one?
What's up?
You waiting for this one, Mike?
No, I had it.
Gotta give him
This-
5,
You know,
4.
I'm going to take a guess. I think it's Donna Murphy.
and it would be a great guess. It is Donna Murphy.
Oh, so glad I watched that. Yeah, that's
Your last question to run the category, Sandy. How does Kirk violate the Starfleet Prime Directive in the opening of Star Trek Into Darkness, resulting in him losing his command?
He reveals himself and the ship to the natives.
We can
I think
accept
that- I think
that.
that's close enough.
Yeah,
2
no,
points.
that is
Right.
acceptable.
Yeah.
That
As
is
long
it.
as he mentioned the ship, it's acceptable. It's revealing the Enterprise to primitive aliens is the answer we have.
To go save Spock in the volcano. Yeah.
So, Sandy runs the table on his category. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back with a score recap for you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again after a amazing round 2. Robert is still in the lead, but Sandy made a huge comeback with the steals and his dominating Star Trek. It is now 14-13 as we go into round number 3. Round 3 is what we like to call the deep cut round.
Oh, God.
Each of these gentlemen will be presented with 3 movies from across the Geek universe. The person in the lead will get to decide what one of those 3 movies they would like to have 5 two-pointer questions from. After he decides, the person who is behind will get to choose from the remaining 2. And don't forget about that last movie because we are going to see it again. So, gentlemen, you were told before the match, just a reminder to everybody, the 3 movies you will be able to select from today are
Love this selection.
Ghost Rider, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and Kingsman: The Secret Service. Robert, you are still in the lead. What movie would you like your 5 questions from?
Kingsman: The Secret Service.
Oh yeah, that's what I picked.
All right. And Sandy, you have Star Wars Episode 3 and Ghost Rider. What would you like your 5 questions from?
I will choose Ghost Rider.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, a bold
All right.
man indeed. Since I did Robert last time, I will go ahead and take Sandy's for this round. Sandy, 5 two-pointer questions. There's no multiple choice, and Robert cannot steal. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, we do go through these all the way through. It's not until Sandy takes the lead. He will get all his 5 questions before Robert gets his. And remember, Sandy still has all 3 repeats and his challenge. Robert has 2 repeats, no challenges left. So, Sandy, your first question in the category of Ghost Rider, which I'll say right now, I wrote all these questions for the remainder of the match, so don't hate me. Your first question. Johnny Blaze only likes what 2 colors of jelly beans?
I just love that eye roll.
What the?
I said it.
5.
Okay. Red and green.
Oh! The correct answer is red and yellow.
Red and yellow, yeah.
He has them on his tour bus, and he does have them in his loft apartment. He eats candy because he doesn't like alcohol. It gives him nightmares.
What, RJ? You know what? What if I'm colorblind, man? Like, that's not a good question. He doesn't say.
They say it out loud.
They say it out loud. They say red and yellow.
I know. I'm just busting his balls.
All right, Sandy, your next question in Ghost Rider. I'm going to reword it just because I didn't have a chance to rewrite it. Eva Mendes plays Johnny's old girlfriend, Roxy. What is her last name?
What?
I got to give you 5, 4.
Repeat
3.
the question. Not even gonna fuck around.
That's your first repeat. Eva Mendes plays Johnny's old girlfriend, Roxy. What is her last name?
There's 2 names floating around in my head, and I'm just gonna have to take one. Is her last name Simpson?
That is correct for 2 points.
It was either Simpson or Sampson, and I just.
That was the usual guesses during the testing.
And the lead.
He takes the lead for the first time in the match, going into his next question. What big stunt does Johnny successfully complete before he chases after Roxy's news van?
Like, how specific do you want to be?
I need the specific stunt he was trying to pull off.
Okay, he motor bicycle jumps over helicopters.
Unfortunately, I cannot take that answer. The helicopters are in the stunt, but it is mentioned in the movie twice before it. The actual stunt he's trying to complete is jump the entire length of a football field.
Yeah.
That is the main stunt he's trying to complete, so I cannot take helicopter answer.
Okay.
But you are correct that he does jump over helicopters. All right, this next one, and whew, I know Chance knows that this is probably the D question of this movie.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely is.
Which of the hidden does Ghost Rider defeat first? I will take the name or the element they represented.
You know this one, Mike?
Okay, I don't know the name, but
Like I said, I will take the element represented because they only mentioned their names like once or twice in the movie. So.
All right, I'm gonna say I think his element is fire.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Earth. His name was Crest, by the way.
train yard.
Yes, in the train yard.
Yeah,
he takes out.
I know where he fought him.
All right, Sandy. Your last question. What type of weapon does the caretaker give Johnny before his final battle with Blackheart?
Tough, man.
Yeah, I don't think we don't mess around.
We call it the deep cut round for a reason.
Yes.
I'm once again, how specific?
There is a specific type of weapon, unfortunately. It is a particular type of weapon.
Okay, well, whatever. All I know is that he gives him a shotgun.
Shotgun is correct.
That's what we're looking for.
Okay, I thought it was like some
didn't
like
need sawed-off shotgun, I just
otherworldly,
needed shotgun.
you know,
Yeah, I just needed shotgun.
the shotgun of Mephisto and whatever.
No, I didn't
So
need no. I just needed the type. And you're right.
Hey.
But had
No.
you said gun, I would have been able to accept it. That's why I was letting you know. You just said gun, I wouldn't be able to accept that.
I dig it.
We needed shotgun.
Perfect.
All right, so After that, Sandy did still pretty well in that category, got his score up to 17. And now we move on to Robert. And you chose Kingsman, The Secret Service.
I did.
Let's go ahead and have our special guest, Mike Kalinowski. Would you do us the honor of asking the champ his 5 questions from The Secret Service?
I will, sure. All right. You guys ready for your first question?
Let's do it.
When Harry is explaining to Eggsy how he can transform him, Eggsy equivalates it to what film?
My Fair Lady.
And that is correct.
Wow. Didn't even hesitate. Everybody else did in testing. Everybody hesitated.
Except me.
I want to... You know the one that Harry says to him.
Harry says back.
I know
Yeah, I know this one.
Is it Tale of Two Cities? No, that's not right. I don't know.
He says Trading Places and
Trading Places. That's it. Yeah.
Pretty Woman.
Trading Places and Pretty Woman.
Well, you're just full of surprises, aren't you? That's a great question there. Okay, second question. When selecting a dog, Eggsy confuses his pug for what other breed?
It's a bulldog, isn't it?
It is indeed a bulldog. Well, all right, here we go. Next question. Amelia, the girl who drowned at the beginning of the movie, is revealed by Harry to be alive and working in what department?
Oh my goodness, RJ, you're the worst.
This is not one of this round.
That's what I said.
Oh man, she
Asterix.
works in.
Gotta give you
Accounting.
It's incorrect. It's the tech department.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
the tech department in Berlin. It's really nice.
I know
That's
it's
what I
Berlin.
said.
I could have
That's
said
what I said.
Berlin.
Asterisk. Except I got the right answer.
All right, here we go. Your fourth question. When Eggsy takes Arthur's place at Valentine's party, we learn Arthur's real name is what? Ah, I've been waiting for this one.
Little look inside.
It's Chester King.
It is Chester King. It is indeed. That
Nice.
is it's mentioned once in that movie, and I've been waiting for that to be answered.
Good
All
job.
right, your final question. How does Eggsy kill Valentine?
He takes Giselle's foot, or her like metal blade foot thing, and he tosses it through a window and stabs him in the chest. And then he goes, "This ain't that kind of movie, bro."
Piercing with one of Giselle's prosthetics. That is correct. Great job.
Wow, Robert, you stumbled a little bit, but still pulled out through that round. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to round number 4. After round 3, Robert's still holding the lead, but Standy's still very closely behind him. 22 to 17, a 5-point difference, and that 5 points can mean everything as we get into the double Jeopardy round. We are bringing back the whiteboards, and each of these gentlemen will be given 5 questions, each worth 1 point. However, if they miss it, they will be losing a point this time. Where are those 5 questions going to come from? Well, you remember they were given the choice of 3 movies in round 3. That third movie that was not chosen will be used for this round. And I know Sandy's smiling because he knew exactly what he was doing. So the questions they will be getting will be from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. I cannot wait to ask these questions, but I'm going to give that honor to Chance.
You're great. You give me the round where a point get taken away. Thanks a lot, RJ.
Oh, yeah.
All right, gentlemen, best of luck. Your category is Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Your first question. Who says the infamous line, "I have a bad feeling about this," in the film?
And we do give it 15 seconds again, so if you want to banter, banter. They have time to think about this. I'm not going to be that
Oh
jerk.
boy. Tough one.
This is a very tough one. It's hard to keep track. I imagine you should have a "I have that feeling about this" counter within one of your binders. You should.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we are going to start with champ Robert.
At the beginning when they're flying, is it Obi-Wan?
That is correct.
Yeah, I went the other way. I thought Anakin said it in this one.
Ooh, Anakin says it in Attack of the
Attack of the
Clones.
Clones.
In the previous one.
Anakin says it, so that is 1 and 1. One
Damn it.
lost, 1 gain. Hit him with the next one, Chance.
Next question, what is probably the biggest question this round. When Anakin claims he saved Obi-Wan's life 10 times, Obi-Wan says the time on which planet does it?
Yes. Spelling.
If you're close
If you
enough.
pronounce it right, I'm not going to judge you.
I'll do my best. Yeah, you can't really judge by spelling Klingon like Klegnon.
Okay, I'm going to explain this one final time. I was going to put K-L-E-E-N-G-O-N. I forgot to write the N. I am sorry. Can we please drop it? In 5,
I need to go back and rewatch these matches.
Yeah, you
3,
do. Those are
2, 1. It's never going to go away. All right, let's go to Sandy this time.
Catonomedia?
Let's go to Robert first, see what he put.
Kato Nemoida.
Okay, well, Robert gets it
definitely
regardless.
pronounced it correctly. Sandy, let me see your board again.
Okay, so
They both spell with a C, but both with a K. I think it's with a C.
it is
Yeah,
with the C.
But I mean, I would give them both. I'd give them both, dude.
I give both. I'll give it the
You know what? You know what? That's why we have 3 people.
Yeah, let's give it to
2
them both.
3. We're gonna give them both the point. 2 to 1.
Yeah.
We're gonna give them both.
Because
The point.
I wrote it down. I had with the C, but that ending is, you know.
Yeah. The fact that you two were that close shocked me because nobody else was in testing. Everybody looked at me like you're a horrible person.
Business
Yeah.
in Kato Nemoida.
I got it. So yeah.
No.
All right,
Next question.
Chance, go ahead and hit it with the next question.
Next question. When Obi-Wan gets to Utapau, the port administrator tells him that Grievous is hiding on what level?
Oh, that's a great one.
People have been drastically wrong about this one. I can't believe the answers I've been getting. I thought this was so easy. This one I wrote off the top of my head. I gotta give Robert a number question, or else he just runs the table.
Yeah, otherwise it's just too easy, right? You can't
More
have that.
numbers.
5,
Damn.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to Robert.
No clue if this is right. The 3rd level?
That's incorrect. Sandy.
Yeah.
I said level 50.
That's also incorrect. The answer is divide Sandy answer by 5, you get the answer. It is the 10th
Yeah.
level.
Level.
He whispers to him, 10th level, thousands of levels.
All right.
Next question.
Now, this one may come to controversy because me and Chance disagree on what is acceptable, but Chance, ask him the question.
Yeah, no, I debated you on this one. How does Anakin stop Mace Windu from killing the Chancellor?
Oh.
Mike, if you're looking at the answer, the acceptable answers were because of Chance. I said the main answer because I actually looked it up and it's specifically this, but Chance argued with me that the other 2 should be acceptable.
Oh yeah, that's getting nitpicky there.
Well, not the other 2. I argue for one specifically.
Well, I am a very nitpicky person. You can ask any of these guys. I am a horrible, horrible judge. I am very specific, and we're gonna get really specific in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get an answer from Sandy.
He cuts off his swinging arm before it hits the Chancellor.
That is correct. We're gonna take that.
I'm not gonna fuck around at all.
And Robert.
I cut off his hand.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I have to accept that.
And had I not been there to judge that question,
You
that
would
wouldn't have been taken.
Yeah.
Because officially, I looked it up. Officially, he cuts off his forearm.
It's his arm.
And then I proceed to send you the picture and say that's way too long to be just the forearm.
Yeah. Like I said, I went by what I looked up. I looked up the exacts of the movie to make sure I knew, but we did say we do accept hand as well. So.
Okay. And your last question.
Final question.
Last question. What is the name of the Wookiee other than Chewbacca that helps Yoda escape Kashyyyk?
Has that been asked yet? Not in our league.
That's been asked in either Star Wars or.
Okay.
I believe it has been asked in the Star Wars league. I believe.
I thought so. Yeah, but I've been waiting for that to pop up too.
That might be why you haven't gotten it in your geekdom.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I doubt either of them will miss this. Let's go to Robert.
Goodbye, Chewbacca. Goodbye, Tarful.
That's correct. And Sandy.
Tarful.
That is correct.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after tallying up the scores after round 4, we still have a very close game. Robert still has 24. Sandy has 18. It's a 6-point gap. That can all change as we get into the final round of this championship match, which, let me tell you all, Robert has never had to make it to. So let's see if Sandy can give him a run.
I've made it to. I've never had to answer a question.
Oh, Dominic actually took you to it. I thought
the championship. No, I was just talking about our normal final round.
No, normal final rounds, yes. Talking about in the championship match. You have not had to face this.
Bottom line is never had to answer a last question.
That is true.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how our round 5 works. It works like our regular round 3. We are bringing up another wheel. This wheel has 6 categories in it. Each of those categories has 3 questions. One valued at 2 points, one valued at 3 points, and one valued at 5 points. Each of these competitors will get 3 spins at that wheel for each of those point values. Every answer correct will be the points given for that question. A category can be spun again as long as it is in a different point value. So, with that being said, gentlemen, let me give you the categories for this final round. Will be Worlds of DC, Directors and Composers, Wizarding World, MCU, Heroes and Villains, and Mixed Bag. So, Sandy, you are down by 6 points, so you will have to answer some questions first. Here comes your first spin. And it is in Directors and Composers. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'll take it.
All right, I will go ahead and get you your 2-pointer as soon as I get down to it. All right, Sandy, 2 points. What Oscar-winning director was originally slated to direct the Hobbit trilogy, but stepped down and is still credited as a writer?
I see Robert perk up.
Oh, Robert is so sad that this is not his 2-pointer. All right, Sandy, I'm going to have to give you 5, 4, 3, 2.
David Ayer.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Guillermo del Toro.
Del Toro, that makes sense.
Or as JT would say, Guillermo del Taco.
Del Taco. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a situation. Sandy needs to hit his 3-pointer to stay in the game. He cannot afford to miss this question. If he does, Robert will retain the title via TKO. So, Sandy, here comes your second spin. Sometimes it takes forever, sometimes it goes really quick. And it's in Worlds of DC. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I'll keep it.
All right, let me go ahead and get to that. All right, Sandy, to stay in the game, your 3-point question. In Wonder Woman, what language does Diana stump Samir with when they first meet?
Ooh.
So pissed I missed this one.
Gotta give you 5.
Repeat.
No problem, that's his first repeat. In Wonder Woman, what language does Diana stump Samir with when they first meet?
Shit.
5,
I really wanted Robert to have to answer a
4,
question.
3, 2,
Latin.
and your winner, and still the Full Metal Geek champion, Robert the Hobbit Parker. It was ancient Greek. Ancient Greek.
Makes
Now let me ask
Wow.
you
freaking sense.
would you have accepted Greek on that?
There would have been room for a challenge for that. I would have discussed it with the judges. I would have allowed for a challenge.
I thought Greek.
Yeah,
So-
but the actual actual quote in the movie that you see in the subtitles is, "But can you recite Socrates in its original ancient Greek?"
Oh.
And he doesn't understand what she's saying.
Ooh.
Oh man, what a match! I mean, still Sandy taking Robert all the way to round 5. You know,
Yeah.
Robert still with his perfect KO record. It's a TKO, but still, that's 5-0 with 5 KOs. I mean, Chance, Mike, either one of you who wants to first, tell me, how did you feel about that match?
I'll let Mike go first. So this is his first time seeing a match like this.
Gosh, I'm sorry. Like that, both players, what a hell of a game. I mean, you think, man, even being myself, I saw some of those questions. I'm like, holy God, that's some. You guys go deep. All right. Man, don't. But what I love about the game is, you know, after round 1, you know, it was such a great lead, but then round 2 caught right back up under 1 point. So it's anyone's game. I think that's the best thing about the showdown. It's anyone's game at any point of the match. What a great, both of you guys, what a holy Jesus, man. Woo.
Chance, how about you?
Yeah, I mean, this was nuts. I see why, like, I see why players come out of this league are so good, because, like, you guys, you build them tough. You essentially beat us with sticks until we're good at movie trivia, and this was a perfect example of that. You guys, yeah, like, prop to Sandy, because after round 1, it looked like it was going to be a slaughter, and then round 2, he brought it back, ran a category, and he kept it competitive all the way to the end. Sucks that Robert still has not had to answer a round 3 question. It hasn't gone against me yet, but it was a great match. Great match, guys.
All right, well, let's go ahead and talk to our competitors. First off, the champ, still the champ, Robert. You know, I saw you had a great first round, as you always do. You definitely stumbled in round 2. That was crazy. That was probably the first time I've ever seen you have a hard time with Middle Earth. But you know what? Came back strong in 3 and 4. Put yourself in the position again where, of course, you did not have to answer a last round question. I mean, how are you feeling right now, still holding that belt?
Yeah, I feel good. Again, I take full responsibility for not doing as well in round 2 as I should have. Just frankly, I should have done better, and I didn't. Sandy got a strength, he ran with it. I think this is a true testament. You watch that round 2, what Sandy did in Star Trek, that's a testament to how good of a player he is. As far as Chance is concerned, I'm pretty sure Chance ran to the showdown to get away from me, but, you know, that's...
Everybody say that.
But, you know, I'm still here, I'm still the champ, and I'm very happy to be here, and whoever's next, see if you can make me answer another question in the final round? We'll see.
Well, I mean, you'll know before everybody who your challenger's going to be. We run this league together, so you get to take a nice little break because we have the regular season coming up after this, and we know it's going to take us well into the summer before we get anybody who's going to be even qualified to be a number 1 contender again. But I'm still glad to see you on top. You know, it's nice. It's always nice to have you there because it makes it easier when scheduling comes around because you're there. You know we need you. But, you know, I hate writing questions for you, but I love writing questions for you. I wish we could have asked them. But you know what? We will maybe someday. But congratulations once again. And I will definitely be seeing you after this because, of course, we got things to talk about.
Yeah.
All right. And with that, let's talk to our unfortunate loser real quick. By no means a loser. Sandy, the Sandman Robinson. Sandy, I know you were feeling it after round 1. I mean, I know we've talked about it all the time. We're both self-deprecating, but you know what? You capitalized on both steals that Robert allowed in round 2, and then you cleaned the board with Star Trek, which you didn't even pick as your strength this time, but we all know it is. You did great in round 3. You did great in round 4. It was just round 5. Once again, a lot of people in the Schmodown say the second round wheel needs to be your friend. I think in our league, the third round wheel, you need it to be your friend when it comes to it because it can destroy you. How are you feeling right now?
Well, I mean, of course, I'm bummed out. I mean, it's a little bummed. I mean, Robert, like I said, is a great friend of mine. He's a great champion. Nobody I could want more to be champion. So thank you for playing me, Robert. It was an absolute fun time. Round 1 ended me. That's really where it ended. If I'd have scored 3 or 4 or 5 more points in that round, been respectable, this might have been a different story. I might not have been so pressured to, save that respin for the 5-pointer in case it was something I really hated. But you know what? I think round 2 I played really, really well. I tried strategy-wise, not picking Sith for my, for my own. Considering they were worth 2 points, I should have probably picked it because I was way better at that than Ghost Rider. That was a tactical error on my part. But overall, I have a 4-2 record. I'm still a really tough competitor in this league. 18 points, especially in a championship match with the questions that we had, is nothing too bad. So I hope to be back whenever that is. It'll be just gives me an opportunity to watch a lot more movies and get boned up in it. But RJ and Jeremy, thank you so much for the questions. You guys did a great job on all of them. Mike and Chance, you guys are the one's a champ and one's going to be champ. So you know what? Thank you guys so much for being here. It was an absolute honor and pleasure to have you guys. I'm happy, but I'm sad. So, but it is what it is.
And no words spoken better by Sandy. We all know Sandy's always a gentleman, never one to talk mess, always ready to take the bullet. But Sandy, this isn't going to be the end of you. You're still going to be the #1 ranked contender for a while. So we'll definitely see you again probably towards the summer once the regular league starts up. So, and we're always talking out of this. So We'll see you again.
Absolutely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it here for us at Full Metal Geek. Remember, next week after this drop starts the regular season of Full Metal Geek, the first official regular season of Full Metal Geek, and I can't wait to see what these new and returning competitors are going to bring to this league. But that's going to do it for us here. Let's go around the proverbial table real quick and just let everybody sign off. Robert, the champion, where can the good people find you online?
You can find me personally on Twitter and Letterboxd at RBRTPRKR98. That is my first and last name, no vowels plus ear. You can find me doing admin hosting duties at Take 3 Productions, admin hosting and question writing duties right here at Full Metal Geek, though obviously I didn't write this match. And you can find me being a trivia champion in Geek Leagues here at Full Metal Geek and over at Multiplex Entertainment.
All right, at our second place, Sandy, where can the good people find you?
You guys can find me all over Full Metal Trivia, Full Metal Singles, Teams, Geek, Random, and Classic, plus Movie Battlegrounds. You guys can find us all there. If you guys can't, hit me up personally on Facebook, Twitter, or Letterboxd, which I recently joined and made my first ever list, at srobinson1799. And you guys can also find me every Thursday night as part of Take 3, Late Night with Take 3, and on Saturdays where me and my partner Matt Kearns talk about everything you guys should be talking about but aren't in our show Rhyme and Reason. Go check that out. It's a lot of fun. We just dropped our episode on Saturday, February 16th, on our discussion on Lord of the Rings. It was a lot of fun. Go check that out. Thanks so much for having me. It was a real pleasure.
And to our special guest first, Cobra, Chance Ellison. Always great to see you. Where can the people find you online?
Oh, that's like find me at Twitter and Instagram at ChanceWars_91. Check out my personal YouTube channel, Chance the Critic, where I review movies and such. And the podcast I do. You can check out my Man One Notorious by Chance. Check out the One Surprise. My partner here didn't plug PWCA, a podcast out of cool acronym. And Series Study, which will be dropping very soon. Almost done editing it all. And I may have some of these guys on a few minutes. So look out for that.
All right, and our very special guest, Mike Kalinowski. Where can the people follow you online?
Best is for me is Twitter, just at Mike Kalinowski. That's where I'm always on. I'm Instagram too, but I host a podcast called DC Movie News. So if you want to see me pretty much talk about Batman for about an hour, do that every Friday over with AfterBuzz. But yeah, so I'm going to make a prediction now. I did this last year, beginning of 2018. I said by the end of that year I was going to have that Intergeekdom belt, and I accomplished that. So I'm saying this now, the end of 2019, Chance and I are going to have that team's belt. We're going to be again by the end of this year.
Forgot to mention Biden's kicking ass in the showdown is corruption.
Yeah, so we did Intergeekdom. I'm going to keep doing what I do in this league, and now I'm moving over to teams and going to focus on that. So we'll be champs by the end of the year.
We cannot wait to see that. And of course, everyone, you can find me here at Full Metal Geek hosting, sometimes competing, but I'm really not that good, so I'm in and out. I don't know, I prefer to host anyways. And I only have one social media, and that is Facebook at Rene Villarreal Jr. Do not type in RJ or Red Ranger. You will find 88,679 people who are not myself. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, and we will catch you next time.